Hi, this is B from Sorcery Soap, and a few months ago, I was approached by Kris Williams from shopkriswilliams.com, and she asked me if I wanted to make some soaps for a gift box that she was creating. And after a bunch of emails back and forth, we decided to do this. So I don't know if you remember, I've made some boo soaps. They're a little, I'll put a picture in, a little soap ghost holding onto a little soap candy corn. And so that's what she liked, and I created a whole bunch for her. And the really wonderful part was, when I still lived in Arizona, I got to meet her. She came over to my house, super pleasant, her and her boyfriend, really wonderful. And we wanted to pursue hanging out and, you know, swapping stories and talking and everything. And but you know, she was traveling and we left before all that happened. But hopefully we get to do some more work in the future. But that's what this is. I haven't opened the box. She's been super patient about you know, giving me time to acclimate and settle in and get my own work going and stuff. And so I haven't even looked in the box, which has been really hard because it's such a cool box. And I'll show you all of it and let you see it as I open it up. So here is the box. This is the box. It's just so crazy cool. I love it. So anyway, let's get on with that. So this is the first time I've opened it. Oh, look at that. So let's see here. This says July 2021. Welcome to the first Halloween subscription box curated by my weird self, Kris Williams. Inside you will find some of my favorite ghostly creations created and sold by fantastic creators and small businesses. I hope you enjoy these spooky pieces as much as I do. Thank you for supporting my new venture. And then it goes on to give some more details, and you can find her on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. So here we go. This is awesome. It says thank you for your order. And I have to break it. Save that. Oh, look at that. How cool is that? I really like her style. I like everything about, I mean, she's an awesome person on top of it. And look at that, Sorcery Soap, Boo Soaps. Yes, that's so awesome. Wow, that's super thoughtful. I hope she chooses me to participate again. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, look at these. Those are adorable. It says KrisWilliams.com. That's cool. These are her creations. Those are so cool. Okay, so here we are. Moisture infused lip gloss spooky seasons edition. Oh, look at that. That is cool. Alchemy workshops. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's taken me so long to open this. Oh, wow, look at that. It has little ghosts in there and swirls. Oh my gosh, that is amazing and cool. That's super cool. And there's a little thing in here. Bath bombs, steam soaps, lotions, balms, nail polishes. Oh, okay. It's just a little warning in here. Oh, that's so cool. I'm keeping that. That's cool. I like the name of it. Of course, there's my Boo Soap front and center. Bath bomb. Oh. I actually have a bathtub now. I could use it. It smells lovely. Hauntingly beautiful blend of mango, citrus, night blooming jasmine, and beach lily. That's very cool. And then we have this. Girl in the Graveyard Apparition Foaming Sugar Scrub. Look at that. That is so cool. Glow in the dark. I think that's probably a little melt and pour soap. Oh, it smells nice. That's so pretty. I'll pull all these out. And we have candy, of course. Oh, look at that. Ectogasm, combined cotton sock, soft and durable. Yes, I'm opening these. I want to feel them. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm making so much noise. Oh, I like them. I'll totally wear these. These are awesome. Look at them. Those are so cool. There's something else in here too. Oh my gosh. I'm so going to use this. This is awesome. Look at that. I know I keep using the word awesome, but that is great. That's just great. Do you know, a friend of mine makes something like this too, with really cool, like spooky material and whatever. And she sent me some bags that she was just working on, which I love. She also made a quilt for me. And I got an ebook for Christmas, and I wanted a cover for it, but I didn't want, like, you know, traditional cover has to be sort of amazing, right? So I remembered I had this one that has moons all over it, and I cut a little hole in it so I could plug it in and charge my ebook, and it's perfect. These are perfect for stuff like that. Okay, that is great. So here's all the stuff. Socks. This is probably one of my favorite ones. It's so clever. Look at that. Kris's earrings are adorable. Another favorite of mine. This is a really thoughtful idea. I just love the ghosts. And then this, of course. So I wanted to carry on explaining some things and to add to this gift box opening. First of all, there's some available still. She sold out a whole bunch of these, but there are a few available if you're interested. So she curated all these, which, you know, I don't know about you, but I'm approached by some people on the internet that want things for nothing, you know, and they constantly, well, not constant, on quite a regular basis, they ask if they could try to commandeer my work, we'll put it that way. And I'm sure that I'm not any different than anybody else that is online. I'm not special in that regard, so that's why I wanted to talk about this. If you're online and it looks like that you have something that's working for you, people want a piece of it because there's a certain type of person that wants to work off of your efforts and not do things on their own. And so my job, protecting what I've grown. Oh yeah, by the way, the Boo soap. I got to borrow my own soap back, which is awesome. I love it. The reason I'm saying this is because, you know, Kris is a substantial person, and she was on the Sci-Fi channel, and she had a show for a long time, like 4 years, I think, and she still does conferences and things like that. But see, I didn't know that when I first met her. I was just approached, and so what I did is to try and suss her out to see if she was a real person, or if she was a bot, or if she was one of these people that just want a piece of what you have and then aren't going to give you anything back, because there's plenty of those people, which is terrible. It is a terrible thing to have those sort of vampiric people out there that you have to look out for. And you know, I think I've been naive most of my life. I didn't really realize there's such horrible people. And I mean, that's just a surface level horrible. That's not like the entire bit of it, you know, that they'll just take your stuff. People take my stuff all the time, and I have to try and catch them. But, you know, I only catch them now, like if it seems like it's going to derail my train. Otherwise, I just don't even bother anymore, because they come at me, you know, and they say, I want to partner with you. I want this, you know. And I'm sure many of you have had the gift bag opportunities where send us $5,000 worth of your goods to give out to celebrity gift bags for free, and we'll give you maybe a mention. Yeah, taking a hard pass on that. I don't work for promises at all. So, yeah, and so, you know, Kris and I went back and forth and sort of checked each other out. Yeah, my hair is really curly today. We checked each other out, and, you know, she's awesome human being. And I met her in person. I looked her in the eye. I invited her into my home. And yeah, that's my judgment of the situation. And so moving forward, like, this is what happened. And we get to share this fun, spooky thing. She curated all this. She found all these artists and pulled them all together and did exactly what I'm doing, which in the backward sense, which is trying to suss her out and make sure that she's a reasonable human being. And it all turned out really well. But not everybody is who they say they are, particularly online. Gosh, don't we know that from the last 2 years of craziness. Here's my suggestion, and this is what I did, is I just kept emailing her back and forth, and every time I got an email, I would read it to my partner, and then I would sit with it and just to see how it felt. And it wasn't a big deal. It was just like my first reaction to the situation was, yeah, she's all right, like that. Like, it wasn't a big deal. But if there's any kind of red flag, I went and I've had other situations where there was a red flag and I went, I don't know about that. It doesn't seem like this, that, or the other. And the other thing I've learned about negotiations, always ask for what's fair for yourself. And then just to tick more, because you want to take care of yourself. Your job isn't to give all the time. I mean, you're just going to burn yourself out. You're never going to want to work. You're never definitely going to want to work for other people. At least that's my experience. And so when it comes to those kind of things, I want to try and find out if somebody is a reasonable human being. And that's all I'm asking for. I'm not asking for superlative or anything else, just reasonable. And she's super reasonable in all that we did together. And because she was reasonable and because she was a decent human being to work with, I gave as much as I could. So that really helps a lot too with, a variety of exchanges. So, if somebody's given you, they're asking for like the world on their end before you've even worked for them, or offering promises. I just got approached by, we'll put it this way, a producer, and not just, but in the last year, and they asked for a whole bunch of stuff on their end and only gave me lip service as far as what they wanted to give back. And I was like, my website's up. If you want what you claim to want, you could purchase it off my website. I'm not going to make any. Why should I be extra for people I don't even know who haven't worked to build a relationship with me? Because if I wanted to be treated like one of the herd, like one of many who is never going to be significant to this relationship, whatever is being approached, then I could just, go to a concert, big deal. But that's not what I'm doing all this for. I want to see people and build one relationship at a time if I can. And it's kind of a conundrum because, you put this out and a lot of people, significant number, more than people that will watch. And so you can't necessarily, but if somebody approaches me, I definitely want to build a relationship in whatever arena we're at, so that it's not like you just cast this big net all the time. So one of the things that's been happening lately, wow, my hair is really crazy. One of the things that's been happening lately is people commenting so amazingly on the YouTube channel, which after 7 years, that's awesome. I mean, people have been commenting, but I really appreciate your comments, and I try to write back to every single one. I miss some sometimes, and I'll go back. So if I don't get right back to you, it doesn't mean that I'm not interested, but that I got busy or I forgot. I mean, that's the truth of it. I just forgot, and then I look, because that's I think the big deal is that I'm just shifting now. I'm shifting to embrace YouTube and embrace doing videos more so than I have in the past, because in the past I'd have such negative responses, not for anything I did, but just for people that were mean, that decided they wanted to troll my account, that I sort of created a negative feeling about it. Oh, somebody just ran into the ditch. But now I'm working out of that. And plus, oh, there we go. I guess he got it started again. Anyway, so that's irrelevant, but you know, I've seen other people going through the same process most recently. And so I don't know, that's my best advice. If you want more on that subject, let me know and I'll talk about it more and talk about my experiences with being approached and how I sort it out and sort of investigate it, because I don't have any attachment to it. That if it goes good, fine. If it doesn't, fine. And just because somebody comes and they want to like lean on their own reputation, like I didn't even know anything about Kris. She didn't tell me that she was on Sci-Fi Channel. She didn't say any of that stuff. So that was really admirable on her part. So, you know, when I have those people that come and say those things, and I've been, you know, guilty of that too. Oh yeah, we all do it, but still, well, maybe we don't all do it, but you know what I mean? Like putting your reputation in front of your character, I guess, so that it's sort of like saying, trust me, here's my reputation, and not making an assessment for yourself. You know, this is my character. So anyway, that's all I have for today. I hope you really liked this gift box. I hope you liked what I had to say about trying to sort people out when they approach you for things. Again, if you want more information on that, I'm happy to talk at length about that. I am a speaker at a conference, an online conference. I'll give you more details about that if you're interested in it. I'm really excited by it. I think the thing that's most exciting is that I'm going to talk about soap dough for an hour. Yeah. And it's going to be worldwide, but I also get to talk to soap makers, and there's going to be a Q&A afterwards. So that's kind of like all I can say about that right now. Anyway, thanks for watching, and like, comment, and subscribe. I'm supposed to say that at the end. Do you like it? Okay, bye.